Hey ladies, so I just wanted to hop on here really quick and talk to you all about bacterial vaginosis, aka BV, aka not my baby, not my baby. So before we jump into the causes of bacterial vaginosis, I want to touch on the fact that it starts in your gut. A lot of people think that it starts in the vagina. It does not start in the vagina. It overgrows from the gut into the vagina, and now you have a smell. So some of the causes can be if you just recently switched your soap, and especially if it's like scented soaps, scented wipes, scented sprays. We don't need any of that down there. Excessive alcohol use, so all that batty shot o'clock, it throws off your pH and it feeds this bacteria, so that can lead to the overgrowth. If you recently got a new partner that you just started sleeping with unprotected, it takes about 6 months for your body to recognize that without trying to attack like his sperm. So if you just started doing that, that can throw off your pH. And then there's your partner being fast and sleeping with other people. That's kind of one of the telltale signs because he throws off your pH. And there's also poor diet. And it's more often poor diet because, again, it starts in the gut. Now, what do I mean by poor diet? Sugar, white sugar. It is the worst thing to our bodies. It just sucks all the nutrients right out. So now you're left with this overgrowth of bacteria. And then if you're sitting there talking about you got a sweet tooth and you just want some sugar, something sweet, you're literally feeding this bacteria. And a lot of people don't realize that the carbohydrates break down to sugar. So if you're eating a lot of grains, a lot of rice, a lot of wheat, or a lot of pasta, all that stuff, it literally, as soon as it touches your saliva, it breaks down to sugar. So that's one of the worst things you could do. If you find out or you think you have BV, you start to get that smell that you know what I'm talking about, and you go grab you a Snicker, like the worst thing you could do is go grab you a Snicker or a shot. Like you are literally feeding it and it's gonna grow like terribly. And the smell is gonna be even worse. Or if you're having sex, now you have your partner, he's going in and to your gut and he's literally pulling it back down to your vagina. And that's why every time every stroke is getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger, because he is, pulling it out of you, damn near pulling it from your gut down to your vagina. And the same thing goes with you getting it from him. If he comes and let's just say he has been with another partner and now he comes and he's pushing stuff into your gut and pulling it back down. Same thing, same motion, making this overgrowth of bacteria. So again, the worst things that you can do if you have symptoms of bacterial vaginosis is to go and eat some sugar. Anything that break down the sugar. That is not your friend. Do not do it. You think you stink now, it's going to be even worse. And to go drink some alcohol. Those are things to stay away from until you are delivered. Now let's talk about how to exercise this demon. Your doctor will give you a prescription for metronidazole, which will get rid of it enough where you don't have the smell anymore. However, it's not taking care of the root of the issue, why it keeps reoccurring, why it's coming back, why you had it in the first place. And if you take that metronidazole, you're going to have a yeast infection following because it actually kills off all your bacteria, so good and bad bacteria. So now you got a whole nother issue. To actually take care of the issue would be to change your diet. Cut back on all that sugar. Cut back on all those like wheats, grains, breads. Like, no, you're feeding it. And drink some damn water. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Stop saying you don't like water. Go get you a bottle of spring water. Matter of fact, go get you a few gallons of spring water and drink it. And like I said, the liquor, tell the ladies you have to skip ladies' night this weekend. You cannot go. Trust me, they will understand, especially if you let them know what you're dealing with, because they don't want to smell your butt either. They don't want to, and they do smell you. Like, they do smell you. Leave everything alone that's scented. You do not need it. You don't need no scented soap. You don't need no scented spray. You don't need no scented wipes. You don't need no scented tissue. You don't need nothing scented. Unscented. And detox that gut. This is literally going to treat the issue because remember, it started in your gut. So if you do all of this and you don't detox your gut, that stuff, that bacteria is laying right there just waiting until you feed it enough where it can grow again and get to a point where it comes out your vagina. And that's the only time somebody want to do something about it is when it comes out the vagina. But it was growing in your gut all along, so it's still there. All of these pills do is get it to a point where it's not grown into your vagina anymore, but the issue is still there. So make sure you actually detox your gut. If you do these things, you're actually healing your body. You're healing your gut. You're healing the vagina. It's less likely to be reoccurring. Like I said, if it is still reoccurring after you've done all these things, then yes, he is the culprit. But let's just stop being so quick to blame the man and assume that he's cheating when it could very well be the issue that you want to snack every night before bed while you're watching TV. Cut back on the sugar. Take better care of your body so that you never have to smell that smell again. Bye, ladies.